Hello, everyone, and welcome to 2K Sports coverage of the FBSL. I'm Blake Suniga with Tim Swartz and Brian Banafatemi. It's Paris FC hitting the road to face Strasbourg Basket Pro.
I think this is going to be a great one, Blake. Both Paris and Strasbourg have a lot of young talent, and there should be no shortage of up-and-down action tonight.
That's right, and two of the biggest names for their respective teams, MP and Vincent Leduc.
Quite frankly, those are the guys everyone is here to see. Leduc, easily one of the top prospects in France right now. And then you got MP, an up-and-comer from the United States who's been making a case for himself. This is a great test for both of them on a stage full of curious eyes.
Oh, yeah, nigga.
Well, you know, we've seen some great playmakers come out of France before, but Vincent Ledoux might be the best of them when he's finished with his career.
MP with it. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for him. Monsieur picks one up.
Pushing the action, making his presence felt. MP is getting it done at the offensive end.
And good on both. And as you said, Leduc, an incredible playmaker, and his feel for the game is something that has him rated as one of the top prospects in the league.
Well, the vision he displays is unreal. When you have a player so young, to have such a strong understanding of space and passing, that's something that coaches dream about.
From deep three-point range, that's no good. Misses his first shot.
Oh, this is a smack.
Look at the potential they do. It's through the roof.
The way he can facilitate is rare. He's not there quite yet, but you can see him having the type of vision that LeBron, Jokic, and Chris Paul have. It's got that kind of potential.
Now here's MP. Makes it off the glass.
Season opening and does not hesitate. That shows you MP's confidence and how prepared he is.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Pass to Leduc. 6 to shoot. Over MP. And it comes off the front of the rim. Outside Illich. Kicks it out to MP. Can't get that one to fall. And you look at the Strasbourg team, they aren't title favorites by any means, but they can compete.
Well, they lack the overall depth that you need to compete for an EBA championship, but they play so well with Ledoux running the show that I think anything is possible here.
Now here's MP. Ahern. Pass to Illich. Screen by MP. MP on the wing for 3. That one doesn't go either for MP.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
For a guy that shoots it as well as he does, I'd say that is an easy look.
Now here's Leduc. Shoots over Dumal. Leduc misses. Dumal. He's covered by Leduc. Pass to MP. From downtown. The shot is good on the assist by Illich.
As MP continues to develop, he just becomes more consistent from deep. And we know the backstory with MP. I think he used his time in France as a way to prove to others that he can play at an elite level.
And we don't know if that's in Europe or back in the United States, but you just get the feeling from MP that this stint is a bit of a showcase for the rest of his career.
Now here's MP. He's got 7. Back to Dumont. The tray. Another 3 for Paris.
Oh,
That's how you drill an answer triple. Dumas not messing around at all.
Pass to Miller. Monsieur. Outside Leduc. Nice concentration to hit a double clutch layup.
Well, he's a serious playmaker. I mean, it's pretty easy to see why Leduc has so much success.
And when you look around the NBA, it's not hard to find a French player who got their start in this league.
And I think that is in part probably because of the way that France has developed their basketball program. But it also speaks volumes for the way this league can prepare players to make that jump over to the NBA.
Now here's Monsieur. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change.
oh boys.
He is right there to ensure they capitalize on the fast break. This guy, he doesn't waste opportunities.
And here's Ledoux. Lays it up
Yeah.
and banks it
On the
in.
block?
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Paris FC basket ahead. They're up by 3. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of this. Teams will make substitutions.
Wow.
To the inside. Harris grabs the miss. And for some of these athletes coming in from overseas, it can be quite the culture shock.
It's not easy to adjust to a team in a city you don't know with a language you don't speak. It's a bit of a time to grow up moment, if you will, but those who make it can flourish.
Now here's MP. 12 points for him. With the floater,
Wow.
and he sinks the layup.
Hey, what she
Showing
said?
scouts he can convert those tough shots into baskets. MP, so confident.
Now here's Leduc, covered by MP. High post shot. Strasburg again missing. Paris trailing. Minutes now played in this second quarter. Fades and shoots. Again, it's Paris.
All right, little old school stuff from MP, going with the midi.
And here's Strasburg.
But with all the youth that Paris FC has, you would think that they lean on their vets, but they've got some young guys really stepping up.
Yeah, very quickly, guys like MP and other younger players have found ways to contribute. Kind of seems like Paris FC gets stronger every time they take the court.
Selfless basketball by MP right there. He's all about finding his teammates.
Now here's Leduc. Defense right on him. Again, the miss by Strasburg Basket Pro. MP outside. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right, their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark. Now here's MP. He's got 16. And Elick with the dunk. And we've seen MP start to adjust to the speed of the French league, looking much more comfortable.
Oh, listen, guys, it can be rough when you first start playing the game professionally. But MP has got his fitness right and has the look of a pro player now.
Ledoux can't hit.
Boy, I mean, they can do nothing right. They cannot take the lid off.
They need a bucket in the worst way possible. They have got to stop this run somehow, or it's really going to get out of hand.
Now here's Ledoux. He's got 6. Clock at 6. And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, I just think an illegal screen, it's one of the toughest calls for an official to make.
Yeah, you have to appreciate how difficult a job they have to do when it comes to making calls like that. It's not as easy as people might think.
And the refs in this league just do a great job.
Now here's MP. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of those 12.
And with Coach Wayne Graves for Paris FC, this is a bit of a chance for him to showcase what he can do as a coach.
Well, if Coach Graves can lead this team in the EBA tournament, he'll turn some heads for sure. It's not easy to do with such a young roster, but the talent, it's there.
Here's Vasseur. Looking for his first basket still in this one. To the paint. Good, and LeDuc gets the assist.
Well, the defense has to bring more effort against Vasseur down there, or else he's going to just torch him inside.
Pass to Ahern. Now here's MP. Lets it go from deep. And Ahern gets the 3. And we finished one half of play. Paris FC basket ahead, leading by 8. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. The third quarter is now underway here between Paris and Strasbourg. Here's MP. And for guys that have played or watched both this league and the NBA, there are some stark differences.
Yeah, no doubt. You know, Europe, there's a lot less isolation, much more team-oriented play. And really, you talk about the skill of these players, pretty much everybody can hit a jumper from distance as well.
Now here's LeDuc. Rejected by MP.
That's just incredible defensive timing from MP. He understands when to go after those blocks.
You know, I'd like to see more of that out of him. He's been passing up shots more than usual, even though he's been hitting the ones that he takes.
Damn. And there it is.
Very well done. Confident and composed as always.
Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. Ahern right side. MP. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Dumont from the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from MP. The way this roster is constructed for Strasbourg, they need to do a lot of their damage with the starting 5.
Well, the on-off numbers for LeDuc are pretty startling. There's a lot of talent on the bench for Strasbourg, but I'm not sure if it's quite game ready just yet.
Now here's Lemieux. From deep. Some solid D there from MP.
You know, sometimes just because you can make it from way out there, doesn't mean you should try.
Not that far out, at least. He can work for a better shot than that. Trust me on that.
He's not playing in an empty gym.
And that one misses. And here's Strasbourg.
Backcourt.
They trail by 16. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. The three-pointer is on target.
This is a nice third quarter surge they've got going on right now.
Yeah, and it's a great time to get hot, just as we get into the meat of the second half.
Absolutely. Build some distance. Try to get things going.
Now here's LeDuc. He's got 8. Over MP.
Wait, what's she doing?
LeDuc can't hit.
Oh, she did?
And it's Paris with the ball. MP outside. Tries the spin move. Pass to Dumont. Just 5 to shoot. Over Miller. And it's Dumont missing. Inside. Vasseur. And the dunk by Vasseur.
The power from Vasseur.
Wow.
A little statement there.
Now MP. MP slams it in.
Putting on a show with the fancy finish. MP relishes any chance he gets to throw it down.
Strasburg Basket Pro having a tough go here. Left side, Leduc. Over MP. The rebound by Zadirko.
Boy, this quarter has been ugly for him.
And it's not showing signs of turning around anytime soon. His touch is all but gone.
It makes it so easy for your teammate when you can lead him to the rim that well with a pass.
What a
doodle
showing
head.
we've seen from MP. He's clearly had more of an impact on the game than Leduc.
It seems like MP has stepped it up a notch, maybe trying to show that he's the guy to watch instead of Leduc.
Knocking this
For whatever the
nigga.
reason, there is no question. He's been a force on offense with the ball in his hands.
The finish. Oh, slam it down, MP.
Well, MP certainly found his groove tonight. The defense can't allow him to keep rolling like this.
And they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. They got to score.
And down it goes. 2 points.
That's exactly what they're going for in that possession.
Pass to Zadirko. Elic. Releases. And it's Dumal missing.
They can guarantee this is the last possession of the quarter if they hold on to it.
That's
And I
bad
think
business.
That's probably what they'll do.
Outside Leduc.
Alright.
The 15-footer. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Paris FC basket ahead. Just dominating this one. And time for a short break.
Good job, Miss Jane.
Now tipping off this 4th quarter action between Paris FC basket at Strasburg Basket Pro.
Hello. Yes.
And Paris going with a different look here.
In his room. Yeah.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it.
Yeah.
MP outside. Pass to Elic.
No. No, he really tired. He do it
Back
by
to MP. The shot is good on the assist by Elic.
Athletic play from MP inside, getting around the traffic and finding a shot.
No, I'm on the game.
Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Did they ever find out what was wrong with him?
And he makes both free throws.
Yeah, you know, you can't say enough about what Vincent Leduc does on the floor. He's got an innate ability to find ways to score and also get his teammates good looks.
Pass to Dumal. MP. Back to Dumal. Drops in the tray.
It has been a three-point barrage for them since halftime.
Yeah, I don't know if it's been by design or by accident, but either way, it's been impressive.
Maybe the coach just went up to the locker room chalkboard and just put a number 3 out there.
MP outside. And just about 3 minutes through the 4th and final quarter here.
All right.
Pass to Ahern. 4 on the clock. Unloads. The rebound by Roquefort. Outside Vasseur. The kick out to Leduc. Again, the miss by Strasburg Basket Pro. Outside Elic. Ahern outside.
Yeah.
MP outside. Back to Ahern. Pass to MP. Ahern outside.
All right.
But they get it back. Strasburg with the rebound. And stolen by Zadirko. Oh, there's the alley. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it in.
What fantastic
I
communication
think I did.
between teammates on the alley-oop.
And that's what you need to pull that off.
It was almost telepathic.
Telepathic, I think that's a good way to describe it. Both ends of that play were fantastic.
Here's Lemuel. The rebound by Zadirko. Now Paris FC basket with it.
So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
Ahern outside. Dumont.
Shot clock at 6. Down low.
The Sewer with the steal.
Tries to keep it alive. And stolen by Zadirko.
MP on the wing.
Fades. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now thanks to the spurt that they're having.
And why put on the brakes now, Tim? I say just keep on firing.
Man, Brian, you want to run up the score?
That's going to put a ribbon on this one. Paris FC comes into town and secures the win.
Well, when you got a young team like Paris is, it's never easy to get a win on the road. They showed a lot of grit and fight, the way they battled it out.
And for MP, nice for this team
Oh,
to
it's
get a win
about,
over Duke with so many
Emily.
fans in attendance.
And this win doesn't necessarily mean that MP is going to jump Leduc on prospect boards or anything, but he certainly showed that he has a lot to offer, and he continues to develop his game.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks. For Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, this is Blake Suniga.
Vincent Leduc is considered one of France's best playmakers, but you thoroughly outplayed him tonight. What does that say?
Look, I have a ton of respect for guys in this league, guys like Vince. That's why I'm here. Because going up against these guys is going to make me a better basketball player. So to outplay someone like Vince, that means I'm on the right track. And it makes me want to work even harder.
On top of outplaying Leduc, you helped lead Paris to victory. Talk about it.
My job is to do whatever this team needs. Whatever that is, that's scoring, defense, playmaking, rebounding, whatever. I feel like I could do it all. And I want these guys to know I'll run through a brick wall for them if I have to. I'm that committed.
And lastly, you put together quite the highlight reel tonight. What prompted such enthusiastic play?
Most of it is in the...
Yeah.
How was the escargot?
Austin, bro, them things was